While there's no cure for the common cold, having some essential tools at home can help moms be prepared for when their little ones aren't feeling well. Here to talk more about it with us is wellness expert Margaret Wallace-Duffy. How are you, Margaret?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. We're so glad that you're here. It's cough and cold season. We can't get away from it. What are one of the first signs of the flu?
One of the things as a parent we look for is the presence of a fever. And that just tells us the body's trying to fight against some potential infection. And as a parent, it's really important to have in our medicine chest a reliable thermometer.
Well, you mentioned fever. So are there any new technologies for taking a child's temperature in a more comfortable way?
Well, traditionally, parents used to take rectal temperatures or by mouth or under the armpit. But one of Canada's leading thermometers available now is the Braun ThermoScan. And what's wonderful about this is it's a tympanic way of taking a temperature in the ear, which is fast, accurate, and easy to take, which the kids absolutely love.
So how do these ear thermometers work?
It's very simple to use. In fact, you want to take the patented pre-warmed tip and put the clear lens on the probe. You're going to pull the child's ear up and out and place the probe directly into the ear canal. Make sure you push the activation button and you wait for a couple of seconds for the beep before you get that accurate temperature.
Let's say your child has a fever and is starting to feel stuffed up. What can you do to help make them feel better?
Well, I remember as a kid having a Vicks vaporizer in my room, and I certainly have that with my children. It is really helpful to relieve congestion and open nasal passages. So having a vaporizer and adding Vicks Vapo Steam or the Vicks scented pads can be a great way to help give them some relief.
All right, so now I'm wondering, can we use a humidifier when we're not sick as a preventative measure?
That's a great question, and absolutely you can. We want to really look at the humidity in a room. We want it to be between 40 and 60% humidity, and of course, considering the size of the room is important as well. There are over 200 viruses that contribute to a common cough and cold, and therefore we really do want to make sure that we're keeping the room hydrated so that your baby is going to get a better night's sleep. Now, my kids loved the Kids Starry Night humidifier. It now comes in pink and blue. It projects lovely stars around the room and creates a really lovely environment to promote proper sleep. And it really does have an impact because a lot of humidifiers actually reduce the amount of germs and bacteria, which is so important during cold and flu season.
It really does make a difference. I use a warm mist humidifier and it really helps to combat the dry air, but I know they also have cool mist humidifiers, so which one is better?
It really is a personal preference. You may prefer the warm mist during the winter because it does increase the room temperature as it boils the water and gives off warm air, whereas a cool mist gives off cool air. And vaporizers are essentially a warm mist option. They're just a different technology.
What else would you recommend for parents looking to have cleaner air at home and in their children's rooms during winter months?
Now, in the winter months, the air in our home is often stale and stagnant, so every mom needs a HEPA air purifier. Now, a HEPA air filter removes 99.97% of all particles greater than 0.3 micrometers squared from the air passing through the filter. Particles such as dust, pollen, smoke from tobacco, or cooking smells. So it's a really important thing to have. Now, the great news is that Honeywell has great air purifiers to choose from.
Definitely is. Well, Margaret, I know you can't make winter any shorter for us, but you've given us some great tools to help us prepare for cough and cold season. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
To find out more about how you can better manage your family's cold and flu this season, go to coldandflucentral.com.